Hi YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. You are here on Allotment Life with Libby series. If you are new here, welcome. On this series we do everything allotment. I'm an allotment newbie. It's the first time I've ever had an allotment and this is my journey, which wow. This place just literally never ceases to stop me in my tracks. So still waiting for that skip, which I have been waiting almost a year for. The rain has been crazy and we have a little puddle going on in here, so I don't know how waterproof my waterproof gloves are going to have been. So me and Tallulah were on the iPad this morning and we were drawing up the allotment because I don't actually know what work I'm doing. I'm guessing that when I come here. So yeah, what we were doing this morning was mapping out the allotment because I did draw one ages ago but I actually lost it. So we were doing that this morning and she's a little artist, so it was really nice to have her help with that. So it's nice because now that I'm here I know what we sort of need to do, and because I started paving around the first raised bed, I have decided, because that was so labour intensive, it really took it out of me and Chris, and that was the two of us. Now I don't want to always have to rely on someone to help me, so I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the two first raised beds. Come on then! Oh, come on then! Oh, come on! Oh. So say hello. Say hello to everybody. So yes, we mapped that out and that felt really good. So now I know what I'm doing. It's made the whole thing it's just given me a lot more clarity. So because the paving slabs were so labour intensive, I have decided I've got two stacked raised beds that I have here, which was the plan. I started one, and what I am going to do is I am going to put the other one up. So today I'm going to start digging out the hole like I did for the last one in the last video. So I have decided that them two raised beds are going to be the start of the garden. So it's going to be the two raised beds with the concrete slabs, and I think that'll take us to exactly the right amount of pavement slabs. I don't really want to be getting any more in if I don't need to, because they're heavy. It's a lot. So they are going to be the start of the garden, and that's going to be the start of the pathway. Then there's going to be a big sort of arch where things can trail up. I think they're called like an archway, I don't know, a trail thing. So it's going to be one of those arches. The path's going to be there, and then the rest of the allotment garden's going to be there, which you'll be able to see more clearly. So I decided to do lower raised beds after lots of inspiration from Emma's allotment. I'm not sure, but there's some great channels on here that I've really sort of been looking into last night and getting lots of inspiration and tips and tricks. So I think I'm just going to stick with the lower raised beds, and I'm going to just bark pathway in between, because for me that is going to be the easiest, the quickest, the most time efficient, the most cost effective, and the least labour intensive. And it means that my allotment's going to be up and running, ready for spring, which is what I want, because I've had it for almost a year in January. So I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get growing. That is what I am here for. So yeah, I'm really excited and really clear. So let's get to it. Soggy gloves. Prime time. So it's actually not that cold today, which is really, really nice, isn't it, Luz? It's been miserable. We have been stuck indoors for the last 2 days, but that means the soil is going to be nice and squishy and soft, and it's going to be a lot softer and easier to get there.
Do you like that one?
my gloves are soggy, freezing and wet. Yeah. So this is what we have going on. So I need to move all of this because I'm going to do the same here. Dig a hole there and then I can pave around it, and then that is the start of the rest of the garden. Woohoo! Good girl! You found your ball? Yeah, you found your ball.
Where was it?
Good girl.
Why did she lose her ball here?
Yeah. I obviously didn't realise that I was going to be doing what I'm going to be doing, otherwise I wouldn't have put that plate of soil there that I've got to now dig up to get under it. We have a screaming, moving plant in there. Okay, so that is us done at the allotment today. Started digging out this hole here, and that's going to join that paving stone, and then I just need to put some more round there in a U shape, and then that will be the first two beds raised bed's completely finished, and that means sunshine, that means I actually get to start growing. I am super happy with that progress, and now I'm just going to cover it up. But honestly, I cannot tell you how happy I feel to just be back here. And that is us done at the allotment, and that is all that I had time or energy for today. And I think doing it bit by bit is the best way. I'm so glad to be back there, honestly, and to be back on YouTube and back posting. Miss my lush little YouTube family and the allotment, you know, it's just so beneficial in so many ways, and especially for like mental health. And if I am being completely open and honest and vulnerable, the last sort of 6 months have sort of been extremely difficult for me. Yeah, and I moved to my nana's and was homeless. Me and Tallulah were sharing a bedroom for 6 months, which was quite difficult. And then I have literally just moved back in the area, which is lovely. But then what's actually just recently happened is the company that I used to model for every week and have done for the last almost 5 years actually went insolvent. So now I am actually unemployed, which has been a bit scary, but I am strong and I will not be beat. And I know that whatever's happening is just happening, it's just redirection. I know it's the universe's redirection. I fully have faith and belief in that. So yeah, it's been so lovely being back. Thank you all for the support. If you want to follow me along on this allotment journey, then subscribe, hit the notification button. But yeah, I hope that you all have a lovely Sunday, and I am so excited to go for a Sunday lunch. Like, I haven't had one in forever, and I'm definitely going to be having a couple of nice little beers or shandies. So yeah, I love you, YouTube family. Happy Sunday.